guys, and welcome to our BMB winter season opener. Tonight we have the boys basketball game against Great Neck North Blazers versus Mepham Pirates. I'm Haley Gardner alongside with
Nikki Saracini, and we're both really excited for this game.
So tonight we have two teams who have started off with a little struggle to the season. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, both teams haven't had the greatest start to their seasons, but they're both looking to turn their seasons around early on in the year. Mepham hasn't won a game yet, but Great Neck North is coming off of a win last game, so they're both hoping to get a win here.
So I know there are a couple of things that the teams need to be spot on for this game. Can you tell us a couple of things that Mepham could do to be better for this game?
Mepham should run a really strong defense and get a lot of rebounds, as many as they can, and just play strong and execute what they've been working on in practice.
Wow. And what about our Great Neck North Blazers?
They should really focus on their transitions, just keep possession of the ball, have strong transitions, play aggressively, and just focus more on offense.
Yeah. Well, I'm certainly excited for this game. It's going to be a great game tonight, and most importantly, we have amazing players on the field tonight. So, who are a couple players that we should look out for that are going to help us win the game tonight?
Definitely Owen Heller, strong shooter, a lot of points each game, as well as Andrew Graff, and yeah.
Yeah. How about our Great North Meth Blazers? Oh, and look at that. We're going to start down. So we're going to throw it over to Jared and Brandon for the start of our game.
And the Pirates. I think we're going to be in store for a great game here.
Yeah, Jared, I agree. Both teams not off to the greatest start, but there's definitely time to turn around. Season just started.
Yes, for the tip-off, we will have William Sophie going up against Andrew Graff as Sophie wins it back and one away here. Balaza there over for three, and it is good as the Rebels get on the board with a three by Shapiro as he hits his third of the year. As now it's Harrison over to Graff. Graff now with it, guarded closely as it's Graff over to Heller. Heller in the corner for Arias for three, off the rim and no good. Offensive rebound by the Pirates. Struggled around it, Arias is able to corral it. Heller now with it. As Heller guarded tightly over to Arias. Arias over to Harrison. Harris send that Arias with 20 on the shot clock. Graff now with it. Back to Harrison. Heller, shot fake. Over, back to Harrison. Graff now in the post. Tries to go baseline, double teamed, and they'll be calling him for the travel.
Yeah, Shapiro, he averages 7.5 a game, and that was a great way to start the game off for Great Neck.
As it'll be Balazade taking up the ball here. Guarded by Harrison as he passes it over to Ejadi. Back to Balazade. Down low to Shapiro as it's Ejadi for three off the mark. Rebound grab by McQuillan. McQuillan to Heller.
You know, Heller is one of the best players on the Pirates, and he's definitely the best player, honestly.
As it's Arias now with it over to Heller. McQuillan for three. It's up, rebound grab by Arias. Arias back to Heller. Heller to McQuillan. For a shot clock here. Heller now. Down low. Shot fake by Graff, and he's able to put it in. But they'll wipe it out as they call him for a travel there. 3-0 still here for the Blazers. 6:24 to go in the first quarter. As it's Balazade here, taking the ball up slowly. Guarded by Harrison. Ejadi with the pick. Not able to create space. Now it's Ejadi driving with the floater. Rebound tip to Harrison. Harrison moving fast in transition. Harrison to McQuillan. McQuillan back to Heller. Heller to McQuillan. Back to Heller as it'll be called for a backcourt violation. Heller claimed it was tipped. Ref don't think so.
Yeah, just a miscommunication on McQuillan and Heller's part. You know, it's been a slower pace. There's been a bunch of passing in the offensive zone, and both teams are trying to get their opportunity.
As Balazade here taking it up the court. As it's McKell here. Over and just over the head. Good defense there by McKell.
Yeah, that was just over Balzada's head, and now it's going to be Pirates ball.
As McKell in the Heller. Heller now with it. Heller to McQuillan. McQuillan back to Heller. Heller over to Graff. Graff now back out to McKell for 3, and it is good. Pirates break the scoreboard and tie it up at 3. As it's Balazar taking it up the court here. Hits Lee in the corner. Lee driving and will draw the foul.
Yeah, you know, McKell, great shot, great response by the Pirates to tie that 3, as now we have free throws for Great Neck North with Lee.
As Lee getting ready for his first free throw, that'll be Alias's, as it'll be the first foul there on Graff. First one up by Lee is up and good for those 3 Blazers.
Second one up.
As Lee getting ready. And the second one by Lee is up and no good. Heller with the board. As Heller looking for his teammates as he's able to hit McKell. McKell over to Alias. Alias, Heller with the catch. Heller now back to McQuillan. McQuillan with 19. Alias now for 3. Offensive rebound by Heller. Heller with the no-look pass. Not able to get that one through as it's Ijadi in transition. Ijadi now back to Balazadeh. Hits a teammate cutting who's able to draw the foul. Great job there by Shapiro. Able to draw that foul.
Yeah, Shapiro ready as that 3-pointer for Great Neck North. Also Sophie with a great steal as we are going to show the McKell 3, which he's not normally a starter, but he is starting today for the Pirates.
As it'll be Shapiro lining up for his first, and it is rolls off the rim as we'll have our first substitution here as it'll be Kayantas coming in for Graff after Graff picks up his second early foul. As Shapiro getting ready for the second one here, trying to put the Blazers up by 2, and he does. As it's Kayantas over to Heller. Back to Kayantas over to Mitchell. Mitchell now back to Heller. Kayantas now with it to McQuillan. Lots of passing here by the Pirates as it's McKell driving with the floater off the mark. Offensive rebound to Ijadi. Ijadi now up to Shapiro for 3. Bounces off the rim and it'll go out of bounds. Pirates ball.
Yeah, Shapiro, even though he just missed that, 4 points just to start the game, and he's done a great job cementing himself.
As it'll be Heller in the McKell here. McKell back to Heller. Heller back to McKell. Now Arias now with it. Over to McKell. Pirates, as it's Heller, just able to get it over in time. Heller looking for a man. Off of Shapiro's head, and he's able to draw the foul.
Yeah, Great Neck North doing a great job playing neutral zone. They're making it very hard for the Pirates to enter.
Heads up play there by Heller. Not much there as he's able to bank it off of a Blazer's head. As it'll be McQuillan inbounding it to the backcourt to Heller. As it's Heller now with it. Over to McKell. McKell back to Heller. Heller with the shot fake. Heller and McQuillan in the corner. As McQuillan dribbles it, and it's a fight for the ball as they'll call a jump ball here, as it will be Pirates ball.
Yeah, as we see this replay here, great job by Heller to hit it off the Great Neck North player to keep Pirates ball.
As it'll be McKell inbounding, Heller lined up in the backcourt. As Heller will be taking the ball here. Heller looking for an opening. Heller for 3. Off the rim. Offensive rebound by McKell. McKell tiptoes the line. Pirates coach calling timeout. Not able to get it. As it's a steal by Balazadeh. Tipped up and corralled by the Blazers. As Arias now with the steal. Transition up and the one-hand roll. 5-5 here.
Yeah, Rice, great job there on quick transition on the man rush.
as it's Balazadeh. Now with it. Over to Ajadi. Ajadi now the Balazadeh from downtown. Off the rim as Kayantis and Heller wow, the rebound. Heller now with 2:57 left. Heller to Mikkel. Heller now to McQuillan. McQuillan now with it to Mikkel. As it's now Kayantis. Heller with the leap. As Heller able to draw the foul.
And now we have the replay of the Amen Rush. Great layup there by Arias to tie the game at 5. And we're going to have Owen Heller checking the ball in now. And I think it's been a very contested game. Both teams not trying to let up too much.
As McKell here takes the dribble over to McQuillan. McQuillan now with it. As McQuillan now driving, puts up the shot. Not able to get it go, but draws the foul.
Yeah, that was a good play by McQuillan right there, which is going to send him to the line to hopefully give a Pirates lead.
As McQuillan will be taking his first free throws of the night here, trying to get the Pirates the lead. At the first one from McQuillan is up, and it is no good. So McQuillan misses the first as he looks to bounce back here by making the second.
And Mepham has a sub. They're subbing a freshman for McKell.
As it's McQuillan up, and it is good. 6-5 Pirates. As fast play here by the Blazers, as it's Balazadeh. Now with it. Over in the corner to Lee. Lee now into the paint. Able to get it back. Not able to get it to go. Heller saves it. Kayantis corrals it. As it's Arias. Transition. Errant pass there. Back the other way. As it's Ajadi in the paint now. No good. Rebound Arias. Arias back the other way. Looking for a teammate. Hits Heller. Heller now with it. Pulls up mid-range. No good. Rebound by Lee. Lee over, and it'll be a timeout here.
Yeah, it's going to be a timeout on the Blazers right now. 6-5 game. It's just both teams not trying to give the other team a great shot. You know, the easiest shot of the game right now was that transition shot, but there hasn't been much open field.
Yeah, as the Blazers, their defense, they're trying to tighten that up more, but also the offense. A couple errant passes, but also on the Pirates, and they'll use this timeout, or at least try to use it to their advantage, as they came away on a few possessions with those turnovers that we were able to get back on.
Yeah, I just want to say Liam Sophie with 2 steals in the first quarter to start. And, you know, even though Mikkel doesn't start, he is starting today for Colin Kohut for the Pirates.
Yeah, as the Pirates will break their huddle here, they'll keep the same starting 5 out there.
And we are about to get ready back to play. 6-5 Pirates as we are back.
As the Blazers will break their huddle. Minute 30 left. Pirates 6, Blazers 5. It'll be Balazadeh coming up the court. Balazadeh now with it, guarded by freshman Shapiro. Fakes the shot. Balazadeh now with it. As he fakes and it's up. No good. Offensive rebound. Shapiro picked up by Ijadi. Not able to get it go. Second effort draws the foul there.
Yeah, we will have Ajadi going to the free throw line. And, you know, both teams' best players are yet to get a point in this game, in Ajadi and Heller, so it'll be interesting.
As it'll be freshman's first foul there is just highlighting Ajadi, one of the star players of this Blazers team, as the first one's up and no good, as he's averaging 12.8 points, has made 18 shots and 11 of which from three, as he's one of their biggest threats from downtown and on the floor. And the second one by Ajadi is up and good, as he's on the board here. As it's Kyantis now with it. As it's tipped, so it's play on. Bushman now with it with 59. Up by Alice, no good. Offensive rebound by Bushman, trying to find the opening. It's McQuillan, over to Kyantis. Heller now with it. Big shot, McQuillan now. Back to Heller. Heller gets an opening, back to Alice. McQuillan with 20. McQuillan up and it will go. 8-6 Pirates after the McQuillan mid-range. Blazers in transition fast. Ajadi now with it. Over to Balazar. Ajadi. Back to Ajadi now. Ajadi for three. No good. Heller will tip it as it will go Pirates' way as he's able to tip it off of a Blazer.
Yeah, as there's 18 seconds left, the Pirates are going to have to move quick.
As it's Fritchman now. Back to Heller with 15. McQuillan, Heller, Fritchman now with 10. Fritchman pulls up, no good, tipped up. Back to Arias, off of Fritchman with 3 seconds left. Heller able to get a hand on it with 1 second left. As the ref signals 1 second still here to play.
Yeah, Great Neck North, is going to have to just try getting a quick pass and a quick shot.
As it'll be Ajadi lining up for the inbound, guarded by Arias. As it'll look like it'll be 1.5 seconds left. As Ajadi gets it in, gets it right back. As that will be the quarter. At the end of one quarter here, Pirates 8, Blazers 6.
Yeah, that was about the quarter we would have expected. Both teams not trying to give any team any momentum, just keep the game even.
As now we're going to send it up to Haley Gardner.
Guys, I'm here with your first quarter report. So right now we have a tight game with Mepham in the lead of 8-6, and it's been a rough game for both teams. They're neck and neck right now, and they're just trying to win. But their defense is super strong for Mepham, and as well as Great Neck North. They've been back-to-back, going back and forth between the courts. But we have Rodney Mitchell, who has been working tirelessly this whole game so far, trying to secure the win for our people. As well as Owen Heller has been working tirelessly trying to get it. And we're going to go back to our court. Thank you so much. I will see you later in the game.
And welcome back to the Mepham High School gym. I'm Luke Spankar.
I'm Nikki Saracini.
And so far, we have a pretty low-scoring game here in the first quarter. Up by 2 that we have the Pirates. Nikki, what did you see alongside in that first quarter?
There was a lot of fights for the rebounds. That was a really big part of the first quarter. I think both teams could really be getting more points on those rebounds, just taking advantage of keeping the possession of the ball, limiting their turnovers and just working together and stuff like that.
You saw as a late fight for the ball there, you saw McQuillan make that 2. And now you have Balze bring up the ball, guard him on McQuillan. Balze drives, up by Kyantis, rebound. Rebound by North, back out to 22. Miss, rebound by Arias. Arias over to Heller. Heller brings the ball up the floor. Heller over to Fishman. Fishman drives. Fishman puts it up. That's gonna go in and out. Rebounded by North. That's gonna be back around the court. Rebounded. Fight for the ball there by Contis. Contis over to Arias. Arias drives on the court on a breakaway. That's gonna be blocked. Great block there. That's gonna be brought there by Brajaneshi. Brajaneshi brought it by Fishman. Double team there by Heller and Fishman. Stolen by Arias. Arias over to Fishman. Fishman trying to make a move on him. Fishman pass back to Arias. Arias with the shot. Miss. Rebounded by McQuillan. McQuillan back to Heller. Heller, look for the shot. Fishman. Fishman over to Arias. Arias takes a shot. That's going to go in and out.
Here's a replay by Arias with a missed shot and a turnover.
Yeah, you're gonna see here very dysfunctional by the Pirates. There, they got to be tightened up a little bit. Find the open shot, find the open man, and find the open shot that can provide that offense that they need. Same thing for North here. They need to find that offensive rebounds, find that thing. As you can see, Braden Seligman's here gonna check in for Kyle McQuillan. Out in the corner. North, he's gonna drive. That's gonna be big contact by Cayantes. The foul's not gonna be called, and that's gonna be in. That's gonna be a tie game here. That's gonna be Seligman. Seligman over to Cayantes. That's gonna be blocked by North. And that's gonna go out of bounds. And that's gonna be North ball.
That's been a big part of this game so far. Just like intercepting the ball, just taking it away from each other and transitioning quickly from one side to the other for both teams.
Yeah, it's a huge turnover there. For North, this can make a pivotal momentum shift here for them.
Hey, Liam, top guy. Let's go. You talk.
That's Lee Jad with the ball. Lee Jad takes a shot. That's gonna be missed. Yeah, that's gonna be Fishman ball. Fishman rebounded by Fishman. Fishman brought him by Blash Day. That's gonna be knocked out. Mepham ball. You can see that's a big turnover there. That's a big deflection there. Stops one whatever the Pirates are having going to this. Freshman in the ball. Over to Heller. Heller looking for the pump fake. Over to Arias. Arias takes a big hop step. Arias shoots it. That's going to go in and out. Gets his own rebound. That's going to be a fight for the ball there. Seligman retains possession. That's going to go North way. Lashdeshy takes the dribble. Takes a shot. That's going to bounce off the rim. It's going to be a fight for the ball there. That's going to be a jump ball there. Going Mepham way. Heller here is going to take the inbound. Heller over to Freshman. Back to Heller. You can see here the North going to be running a big two guard set. Cayantes back to Heller. Heller over to Seligman. Seligman's going to take the shot. And that's going to go in and out. Cayantes with a big rebound there for the Pirates. And he's going to put up zone make. And that's going to go in and out. That's going to be fouled there by number 15, Braden Seligman. See, these Jazz can take the ball. You're gonna see that. You see the rebounds here. Mepham has rebounded in Great Neck North today by a total of 6 rebounds there. They've been shooting less from the field, but they have made their 3-pointers here so far, shooting 75% from the field. On the other side, you have that North team who only got 3 rebounds. Maybe push that tempo there on the glass. That's McQuillan. Arm on McQuillan. Lashdeshy. A big shot there. That's gonna go in. Huge there by Gajdi. Huge shot there to bring them up by 3. Heller over to McQuillan. McQuillan's looking for an easy basket there. Puts it up and it's gonna go in and out. And North's gonna take impression. Push a tempo. And look for each shot. The same guy again. It's in. Huge 3-pointer for them, and that's gonna force Mepham timeout. As you saw there, two big shots there by Great Neck North to give them a substantial lead there. Nikki, what have you seen so far?
So far, I think it's been generally more of the same, but I think both teams maybe can limit their fouls a little bit. But generally, yeah, I think just the same, like a lot of turnovers, a lot of playing like long passes, and just capitalizing on the rebounds when they can.
Yeah, you're gonna see that replay there. Gajdi with those 2 big threes there to propel the North team up by a couple points here, up by 14 to 8. You saw that late. Maybe they can keep working that three ball, and propel them even to a bigger lead. And on the Mepham side, you gotta work on retaining that possession. You gotta find those easy baskets, and turn them to points. Yeah, it's Mepham ball here. I was gonna take the inbounds. And you see Rodney's gonna check in here. It's gonna be Rodney Michael here checking in for Braden Seligman. Michael back to Michael. Countess. Michael over to Countess. Countess looking for the pass to Heller. Heller getting pressed. Countess over to Arias. Arias looks for the shot. Finds McCullen. McCullen can't get it in. And that's going to go North way. He's out here. Over Blashideji. Guarded by McCullen at top of the key.
Good. There he is.
Guarded by Michael now. Arias with the defense. And that's going to be in and out. All by the other three-point shooter, Gajdi. Haley here bringing up the ball. Taking control of the offense. Back over to Michael. Michael just can't control the ball there, and that's going to go out of bounds. North here trying to control the pace, trying to control the tempo of this game. Trying to keep it in their control. Gajdi guarded by Michael. Gajdi guarded by Heller. That's going to be a big rebound there by Owen Heller. Heller bringing up the ball. Heller taking the pull-up jumper. That's going to go in and out.
Good rebound.
North here. Gajdi. Blashideji. Back over to Gajdi in the middle of the paint. That's going to be fouled there by number 1, Owen Heller. That's going to be a personal foul there. That's going to send right back out of bounds. That's going up and way. Of Gajdi at the inbound. It's going to go right back out of bounds. Heller here is going to take the inbound to Michael. Heller's going to pass over to Michael. Heller over to Arias. Arias over to Keontis. Keontis getting double teamed. That's going to be a big steal there for North. As North trying to push a tempo, trying to get an easy bucket. He's going to send a kick ball there by Blashy. Back over to Gashi, guarded by McCullen. That's a great pass, great ball movement there by North. Getting an easy bucket there in the middle of the paint. Michael there trying to get past the trap that North have been running so far in the second quarter. Michael goes up with the jumper, and he cannot go through it. It's not going to go in the basket. Blashy finds to the corner, trying to find that 1 or 3. And he's going to step out of bounds there. That's going to go back up and away. Heller is going to take the inbound. Going to inbound. Back to Heller. Heller finds McCullen in the corner. That's going to be stolen there. And that's going to be a fast break opportunity here for North. Mepham does a great job there by retaining possession. Arias with defense, cannot go. That just goes in the basket. Great there by North to go up by 10.
Take the middle now. Take the middle.
Michael there. Michael over to Arias. His trap has been a problem all day here for the Pirates. Heller here. Heller trying to find McCullen. McCullen with 3. It does not go in. Keontis here with a good rebound. Back over to Michael. Michael finds it. And it cannot go in. Great steal by Heller. Heller trying to push his tempo. And it doesn't find his way there.
Kevin, too.
That was a really big steal there. That's been a really big part of this game so far. just the steals back and forth by both teams, I feel like have been a really important part in like transitioning them from one side of the court to the other.
Heller over to Michael. Michael finds freshman. Arias on the wing. Arias with a jumper. And that's going to go in, and that's going to go in. Great job there by Arias, finding the open shot. There he goes. North bring up the ball. Guarded by Michael. Ghazi, the pull-up jumper there by North, and that's going to go in, and he drains it. Great three-pointer there, and they're going to go up by 11 here in the second quarter. Freshman, that's going to be stolen there by Ghazi. Ghazi, that's going to go right back the other way to Heller. Heller just loses his dribble, and that's going to be a double dribble there by the Mepham Pirates. Oh, Heller, the fatal mistake there, could have given an easy open bucket.
Heller's been a really important, and as well as Keontis, we can see here. Keontis is averaging around 3 points per game. He's been a really important part of this team this year.
And North can read the ball, guarded by Michael. Ghazi guarded by freshman. Ghazi, you make a lot of three-pointers here today. And trying to find a little jelly there. Does not go his way. And that's going to be a foul there by Owen Heller.
The Pirates don't seem too happy about this call.
That's going to be the second.
This could mess up their momentum going into the third quarter.
And that's going to be missed there for them in the first one. And he's going to make the next one there. Freshman over to Michael. Freshman taking the ball up here. Freshman finds Tommy. Keontis in the middle. Michael with the easy bucket there. And they're going to cut that back down to 10. Ghazi with the open three-pointer. Yeah, and just not go in. Yeah, as you saw there in the second period, that trap has been a problem all day there for the Pirates, and they limit those opportunities, trying to find those open spaces that when they get to the second half of the court, trying to find open buckets.
Mm-hmm. It's really forcing them to play quick balls and quick passes to their teammates to have any chance of scoring.
And we're going to send it over to Haley Gardner with an interview.
I'm here with Coach Graham, the Great Neck Great Neck North coach, boys basketball varsity coach. So you guys are doing very well in the first half. What is something that's been working well for you guys on the court?
Just the energy overall, forcing turnovers. I'd like to see us finish better in transition, and we just aren't running our stuff in the half court. So hopefully we can improve that in the second half.
I know coming off a win is super great for your team. What is something that you're going to say to the boys in your huddle tonight?
It's about efficiency on offense. Our field goal percentage has to be higher. That's really what it is. Yep.
All right, thank you so much. I'm Haley Gardner, sending it back to you guys in the studio.
First half. There was some things that both teams could improve.
Yeah,
Brandon,
it
what do
worked
you
really
think?
good. I did not I keep saying Great Neck.
You know, Mepham had a good amount of turnovers, and that's one of the main reasons why they're down.
Yeah, but some of the players I think to highlight there is Rodney McKell. In that first half, he had a very good first half. He made a couple buckets. He even made the first three of the game by the Pirates. And also, a key thing to watch out for is Ben Ajati, one of the star players for Great Neck North, and also Owen Heller are yet to actually get real big points in this game. So with the Blazers still being up 10 without Ajati actually putting up his full production is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I agree. Owen Heller and Ajadi, they both teams had to have a game plan going in to make sure if we lose, it's not by that exact player.
And you saw the Blazers. Their biggest key to the game was running the ball and playing in transition. And that's what you've been seeing them do. They've really been making those plays, forcing those turnovers, and just getting those key plays in transition.
Yeah, it's also been very hard for the Pirates to even get opportunities to do in this game. Usually they're getting pressed hard, as we have some replays here with a 3 there.
Yeah, just great job by the Pirates. Yeah, they put up the defense, but they weren't able to stop the Blazers there. As here's a replay of just a key play by Mikel, just making that play off a couple tips and just putting it in.
Yeah, that was a great play there by Mikel. You also have to think about this, the Conference 2 standings, where Great Neck North, they're 1-4 in Conference 2, but the Pirates are 0-4, so both teams looking to get their season going.
The thing is about the Pirates last game, they did fall 70-57, but they had some bright spots in that. They did end up finishing strong. And about Great Neck North, they are coming off of their first win of the season where they scored 70 points for the first time this year. So they are coming off their hottest point of the season.
Yeah, it's always dangerous when you're facing hot teams in sports because you never know who is going to be exactly the one who wins it. As we see, Great Neck North is shooting 50% from field goal and 3. That's incredible, as the Pirates are only shooting 25% from the field.
Yeah, the Pirates, it's the field goal percentage even from 2. From 3, they haven't taken a lot, but they've made majority of them shooting 55% from there. And also losing the rebound battle. If they can get those rebound battles up, those second chance points can just pile and pile up. And it doesn't have to all start with the 3s. If you just make those short key shots, you can make up these 10 points like it's nothing.
Yeah, it's only 10 points, and it's just one quick rally. You saw Great Neck North Blazers. They got their points quick. It wasn't just like a sequence of events. It was quick 8 points.
Also, Great Neck North's gritty defense. They are playing very tight on defense, pressing the Pirates right out of the front court, making those plays, making it chippy, and able to force those turnovers.
Yeah, they're forcing the Pirates to play quick, and they haven't been able to answer that so far.
Yeah, so who do you think is to watch out for in this second half?
I think I would watch out for Owen Heller because, he's going to know the Pirates down 10, and he's going to really want to change that.
Yeah, with him being one of the main team captains of this team, he's going to want to put the team on his back and just try and carry them to victory. And that's what he's done, as he is not only the star of the basketball team, he's the star of the football team and the lacrosse team. So that multi-sport athlete, that mentality of being a captain of all those teams can just carry over to his leadership.
Yeah, as Adam said, he wants to change the whole culture here. And being down by 10 and end up winning the game could be exactly how you do that.
Yeah, he also said it all starts with that one possession. Right out of half, you need, whether it's a bucket there or a bucket in the score, you need to make those plays and start off winning possession after possession after possession, and then the lead will just maybe end up turning in your favor.
Yeah, we saw first play pretty much of the game. Blazers were able to just get a quick 3, and that's pretty much what the Pirates are going to be looking like to do now, just to set the tone for the second half.
Yeah, key thing is the Pirates also have 2 offensive rebounds. They have a couple offensive rebounds, and those aren't even coming from the big men out there. It's guys like Frischman and Mikel, who are the guards, going up there and out-bodying those bigger guys, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's just a bunch of grit, trying to beat the bigger guys on the Blazers and get the ball for your team.
Tune in every month to BMB's sports show, Sports Talk. It airs every month and spotlights Mepham sport, and also shows the world of the professional sports through CNN.
Yeah, as we see this game, who do you think would be the best player to watch out for the for Pirates from the Blazers?
I think it'll be Shapiro. Shapiro's been a threat from 3 also, but it's a Jotty. They run everything through him. It all starts with him. He's made 11 3-pointers on the year. He's yet to make one in this game, but he's making the defensive plays when needed and just being the team player that you really need and love to have.
Yeah, you know, the Pirates, that game plan definitely was to shut him down, and maybe the Blazers could use him as bait to set up other players.
Yeah, that's the key thing about having that one superstar. He can draw those double teams and open up plenty of other guys around the court. Like, if Jotty draws that double, he can open it up for Shapiro. Or how Shapiro's been shooting and making those shots from deep. If Shapiro draws those doubles down low, you can hit a cutting player like you've already seen the Blazers do. They hit that cutting player and drew those free throws. Because just driving the hoop and picking up those free throws can end up changing the game.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Their Blazers have just been a little better in about every way this game, and that's why they're up by 10.
Yeah, but it'll be very interesting to see how the Pirates will adjust here in this second half, what they can do for their improvements, and how they will start to capitalize from right out of the gate.
Yeah, it's going to have to be, they're going to have to set the tone early. You can't just go out here and start messing up the start. You have to get out there and start off strong by getting the first couple of buckets.
Basketball is a game literally all about runs. If one team goes on a run and they go up by 10, no big deal. All you got to do is create your own run, and that run just starts with defense to offense. That's how every sport goes. Everything starts with defense. Defense wins championships, and that's just how you got to play it.
Yeah, that's exactly what the Blazers did to start their run at the end of that second quarter. They were able to play strong defense, force a turnover. Then on offense, they were able to make the bucket.
And now we're going to send it down to Haley Gardner with an interview.
You guys are down.
Bro, what are you doing? I can't see. I can't see.
Hello and welcome back to the gym at Mepham High School. I saw a big first half there by the Mepham Pirates and Great Neck North.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams are fighting it hard, obviously. Now Great Neck North is winning up by 10, but there's still time for the Pirates to make their run and come back in this game.
Yeah, Great Neck North up by 10 here. As you see, the Pirates, the Great Neck North have been running a trap defense here so far in the second quarter, and they limited that Pirates' offense opportunities, which is a big part of them going into this game. And they kind of need to work that up more.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like both teams are working to their strengths and really trying to work together. Mepham's been forced to kind of work more as a team rather than individual shooters. And that defense is definitely making them try new things and just work quicker.
As you heard, just Coach Adams said, they want to try and change the mindset here, and winning what happens here, and they want to change the culture in Mepham Pirates basketball, and change the culture and how it's usually a football school here at Mepham, and change it to a basketball school.
Yeah, I really stress the importance of that, changing the culture, and yeah, like you said.
You're going to see Heller here. Over to Michael. Trying to find an opportunity. Graf. Michael here. Michael back to Heller. Heller, that's me. That's a big-ass pass there. That's going to be stolen there by Sophia. That's going to go out of bounds. Pirates ball. Pirates ball here. Graf's going to take the inbounds. Graf to Michael. Michael here. Michael on top of the key. Guarded by Bajadeji. Arias. Back to Michael. Over to Graff in the middle, in the paint. Michael with the open three. That's going to go in and out. Heller with the rebound. Heller finding Frischman. Frischman trying to find open lane. He gets fouled. Frischman's not going to take two at the line here.
This could be really important for the Pirates.
Trying to find some
Really
offensive opportunities here for the Pirates.
exactly.
Frischman's going to miss the first one. The second one's going to go in here. Going 1 for 2 at the line here. That's being about my north here. Bajadeji. Launching over to Ejad. Ejad. North. Great pass in the corner. And that's going to be foot's going to be the line there. That's going to go Pirates ball away. Over the pass from Lee. Got here with the inbounds. Michael. Over to Frischman. Michael back to Heller. Big ball movement in the second half. That's going to be a great steal there. Shapiro. Shapiro. He's going to take the contact and go up with it. And that's going to be an N1 here for North. Shapiro takes the big contact there. And just goes up with it and gets a big points.
Shapiro is coming back from an injury. He averages 7.5 points per game. He's been a really important part since he's been back.
You see that replay there? You can take that contact there by Michael. That's going to be in there. That's going to be a 3-point play there for the North. Frischman over to Michael. Back to Heller. Arias in the middle of the court. Grab to Heller to Michael. Michael trying to find open lane. This cannot happen. Lee taking the ball up here. With Ejad for the open three. And that's going to be in. The 3-pointers have become raining down here for North in the second and third quarter.
North's defense has definitely been aggressive, which is what their coach said was a very important part of playing their game. One of their keys to their game. And I feel like we can see here on this shot, that was possible because of their defense and their aggressiveness and just turning the ball over, forcing those turnovers and forcing the shots when they can make them, capitalizing on their defense.
Yeah, those 3-pointers have been huge there for the Great Neck North. For Great Neck North there. It was going to go up 28-13 in the third quarter.
What have you seen from both sides?
Yeah, Mepham just had to come up better and respond better to that trap defense there, and they really couldn't. They couldn't find those offensive opportunities that they really wanted to from their guys like Michael or Heller on the offensive side of the ball. You can see kind of those missing pieces here, Gallagher and Kohut here, who they are missing today, who are big key pieces of their starting lineup. Heller here. He's going to inbound on Michael. You see that trap defense here. Bargain North have been talking about all night. Frischman over to Graff. Graff finds Frischman in the paint. Frischman trying to find that open look. Finds Arias in the corner. Arias can take the shot. And that's going to go off the rim. And that's going to go North ball. Into batted by Ejad. Ejad's going to bring the ball up here. Ejad got by Michael. Frischman. Bajadeji. Over to Goshi. Big rebound there by Mepham. Frischman's going to take the ball up here. Getting double teamed. Michael. Michael finds Graff. Big contact there by Heller. Frischman looks for the open take and can't find it. Big contact there. Arias trying to track down Bajadeji. And that's going to be a big block there by Ryan Arias. Huge for trying to stop the momentum. They're trying to keep this lead into an attainable.
Yeah, it's definitely been a big aspect of this game so far. The blocks, the steals, and just the overall aggressiveness by both sides.
Lee guarded by freshman. Lee takes the pull-up jumper. Does not go his way. Heller here. Heller's gonna get the ball. Guarded by Lee. Grass can take the open three. And that's gonna be in and out. Arias trying to fight hard for the rebound. And that's going the Pirates' way. And that's gonna be off Ejad. You're gonna see in that replay there of that big block there by Ryan Arias, who just goes up and swats it away.
He's on the inbounder, 2 steps to your left, and I paint, hands up.
Michael finds that deep pass over to Graff. And that's gonna be a foul there by Sophia. You're seeing that other replay there again of that block by Ryan Arias. That's gonna be huge. Who came from St. Dom's last year, the junior. Michael. I can go right back to freshman. Freshman trying to flip for an opportunity here, just cannot find one. He finds Heller. Heller trying to look for a driving lane, he can't find one. Freshman. Pass it back over to Michael. Michael back to Heller. Heller takes a pull-up jumper and it doesn't go his way. Heller gets his own rebound. Heller finds Fishman. Over to Arias for the open three. And that's going to be in. Huge three-pointer there for the Pirates. And that's going to bring them to an 8-point deficit. Sorry, see, that's going to be a 12-point deficit. It's been a three-pointer there for the North. Doesn't go their way then. Graff finds Frischman. Frischman can't find Arias, who was looking for that pass down court. And that's going to be Ejad faking that pump fake. Heller falls for it. That's going to go right in and in. Frischman over to Michael. Michael finds the Arias. Heller looking at his options. Trying to find an open opportunity here. Michael. Heller fakes the pass to Frischman. Back to Michael again. Michael's getting double team. Finds a pass all the way across court to Frischman. On Arias in the wing. And that's going to be a foul there by Bajdeji. The second of the day there.
In the replay, we can see Arias. Big part of this game has been Arias in both defensively and offensively.
Graff trying to find the open look, and that's going to be stolen. Stolen there by Gajdi. Gajdi looked for the open shot. Can't go his way. Big rebound there by Heller. Heller trying to push the tempo here for the Pirates. Heller finds Graff. Graff over to back to Heller. Heller takes the open shot. And he goes his way there. It's going to be big contact there by Arias and Gajdi. Ejad and Bajdeji, who the front court duo here for the North. For the back court duo here. Gajdi. Back to Bajdeji. Over to Sophia. Sophia. Guarded by freshman to Michael. Can't find the shot to go. Arias tipped out with a freshman. Chris trying to push the tempo here. Takes the contact and goes up the shot. Can't go his way. Michael trying to get the rebound. Can't go his way. Over to Lee. Lee to Sophia. Ujaji looking for the open shot. That's going to be in. It's going to be 32 to 16 lead here for North. Freshman over to Heller. Heller takes the contact. He's going to go up with the shot. And that's going to be a foul there by Sophia.
Mepham's trying to find their tempo here. They're trying to speed up, see if that works for them. And they're trying to find what's going to work and what's going to cut this lead.
Heller here at the line. He missed the first one here. His first adult, his first attempt. Heller took the second one here. Now it's going to go in and out. Graf trying to find a rebound. Arias and Graf both trying to find rebounds. They can't go where. Sophia's going to bring the ball up here. Over to Ijdad. And John finds Sophia in the paint, and that's going to be an easy point there for North. And that's going to be 34-16 lead here. Frischman. Back over to Heller. Frischman back at the ball here. Heller here trying to find that thing, and it gets blocked there by Sophia. That's going to be a big bucket there by Gaji off the pass. Who's taking the ball up here? Frischman's going to get fouled there by Lee. And the inbounder. That's going to be a shooting foul there for Frischman.
We can see in the replay here the shot. Big shot there.
Frischman here makes the first one. Takes second one, and that's going to be in. 36-18 here. Ijdad. Bringing the ball up here. Finds the open man.
No, Jonah, don't leave.
To Ijdad. That's going to be an open three-pointer there for North, and that's going to be in. Huge three-pointer there for North. We get 39-18 lead here. McCollin over to Frischman. McCollin finds the open three, and that's going to be air ball. Tyler Raniker here is going to check in here for Ryan Arias.
Who was it on?
I you just saw that replay. That's going to be a big three-pointer there for North. Ijdad there. Another three-pointer here. And that's going to be in. Another huge three-pointer there for North. Just cementing the lead here, 42-17 now. McQuillan finds Graf. Graf getting double teamed. Graf finds Frischman. McQuillan at the top of the key trying to reset. Frischman here. Got it by Turtowski. Heller in the corner, wide open three, and that's going to be in. That's going to be taking out a 42-20, 22-point lead here for the North.
Hey, 50, I get that right there. Stay there.
Ijdad, guarded by McQuillan. Trying to waste time here with 13 seconds left.
Hey, stop getting screened.
Trying to find the open three, and that's going to be a big open three. That's going to be in. Another huge three there for Great Neck North. Heller is trying to put up a last opportunity, as it does not go their way.
Yeah, both teams I feel like have been forced to be taking more threes there. And they both been trying to have as strong a defense as possible, try and get as many rebounds as possible, and just play together, play as a team.
Yeah, we're going to step up to Haley Gardner here in the studio.
In the third quarter, that showed how strong our Mepham players are. Even though we're down by a little, we still have time to get back and win the game. But we can also talk about our Great Neck North players that have been working tirelessly to keep their defense up, to keep Mepham from scoring. This has been an amazing game, and we're ready for the fourth quarter. I don't know about you guys, but it's going to be a great game to watch. But also, we can talk about how strong their offense has been this whole game. Great Neck North has not let them down a minute. But now we are. Here, let's go back to our fourth quarter.
Thanks, Haley. As we're getting ready to get underway here in the fourth quarter, Pirates have dug themselves a hole here, down by 25. Let's see if the Pirates can pull off a crazy comeback here.
Yeah, the past 2 quarters haven't been great. The first quarter, though, they did have ended with a 2-point lead. They're going to have to try just building what they can get and try making this a closer game.
Yeah, one of the key things that's been going their way tonight has been Ben Ajadi. He's just turned it on this quarter, making shots from all over the court and just helping build up the Blazers' lead. As we'll have an inbound here to Ajadi, as Ajadi brings it into the front court. Ajadi now with it. Gets a pick. Now over. Ajadi. Stolen by McQuillan. McQuillan in transition. McQuillan goes up and draws the foul. As it'll be McQuillan going to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that's Pirates are going to have to try building off that and just try getting a rally. That's exactly what you build off of, a steal to transition to then getting a free throws.
Yes, that will be as Fonny's first foul of the night. As McQuillan's first one is up and it is off the rim and no good. As we'll have a substitution here.
Arias is subbing in for the Pirates, and here we go as McQuillan's getting underway.
As McQuillan's second one is up and good, as McQuillan goes 1 of 2 from the line. 45-21 here as it's stolen by Graff. Graff to Heller. Heller now in transition. Heller with the shot. No good. Saved by Arias. Arias back to Heller. Heller goes up and draws the foul. As the Pirates really showing the new game plan here. Just go to the hoop, draw the fouls, and work their way back slowly. As it'll be Heller at the line here shooting 2.
Yeah, you're down by 24. You just have to work quick and try making shots on net or on the hoop.
As Heller's first one is up and it is off the rim. As that's something that Heller's struggled with from the line tonight, as he's 0 of 4 so far. And Heller's shot is up and he hits his first of the night. As Heller gets his first points of the night here. As quick play here by the Blazers. Up and good. Big play by the Blazers in transition. Going the other way now, Fishman now with it. Fishman hits a cutting McQuillan. McQuillan with the hesitation and in. As McQuillan's fired up after that one as he cuts it down to 23. McQuillan now in the press as it's a pass there. Down low to Asfani. Hits a cutter as he draws the foul. As it'll be the Blazers going to the line.
Yeah, you could see this game's really opened up now. It's just transition after transition. Both teams working very fast.
As you think, as the Pirates are starting to open it up, but still not shooting great from the field, but grabbing their rebounds and getting those second chance points. As it'll be at the line here, as the first one is good, as it's 48-24 here. As you think, is it maybe too little, too late for the Pirates? Down by 24, digging themselves way too big of a hole as it's good there. 49-24 as the Blazers hit a pair. Heller struggling to inbound into McQuillan. Back to Heller. It looks like we may have a substitution coming up here for the Rebels as it's Heller now with it behind the back. Heller guarded tightly by Ajadi. Graff now back to Heller. As Heller's able to draw the foul there on Ajadi.
Yeah, you could see Great Neck North is playing press. Pirates have nowhere to move.
As the substitution here for the Blazers, it'll be Hakakian coming in for Ajadi. As
he only has 1 foul, just so you know.
it's in now. As Ajadi gets subbed out with 1 foul, as it's Heller now with it. That over to Arias. Arias to Graff. Graff now to Heller. Heller driving, and it gets tipped away as it'll be Pirates ball with 23 on the shot clock.
Yeah, it's McQuillan's going to be looking to inbound this, and Pirates are going to be looking for a quick shot.
And the Pirates drop their inbound players. It's McQuillan up to grab. Heller now with it. Heller for three. Hits the rim and rebounded by Hakakian. Stolen by Arias. Arias over to Fleischman with the pump, and it's good. And that one will go off of Heller's foot. 23-point game, 6:08 left.
Yeah, it's been quick points to start this quarter. Both teams just playing quick basketball.
It'll be Hakakian inbounding it to Esfani, as Esfani nearly stolen by Arias, but it'll go out of bounds by the Blazers as it's Pirates ball here. Heller inbound the Fleischman. Fleischman now with it. Fleischman into the corner to McQuillan. McQuillan guard tightly. McQuillan hits an open man in Heller. Heller in the post. What a pass there by Heller to Graff. Cuts the lead down to 21. Pirates may have found something as it's up and tipped by Alias to himself. Alias driving and able to put it in. And the Pirates have gotten it under 20 now as it's a foul here.
Yeah.
As the Pirates are fired up.
You know, Heller is finally starting to get stuff working with. That was a beautiful pass right there to Graff.
As you just see a whole new mentality here for the Pirates, just fired up, showing their burst of energy as they cut it down to 19 as they go on their own run. As that drew a timeout by the Blazers as they're trying to stop the Pirates' run, as it looks like Ajadi will be subbing back in, because you saw there, right after Ajadi got subbed out is when the Pirates started to turn it around.
Yeah, when you're down by 19, though, you don't think about how much you're down by. You just think every basket to try making it your best basket. Win every basket.
This game is not over. With 5:33 left, anything could still happen.
Yeah, it's just one run away from it all of a sudden being a 9-point game.
As the Pirates and Blazers break their huddle, it'll be an inbound here by Godsey as he inbounds it in to Balazadeh. As it's stolen by Fleischman. Fleischman in transition now. Fleischman over to Heller. Heller thought he was fouled as it's a jump. As Fleischman steals it away. Ref blows it down for a jump. Pirates could have gotten a key possession there, but they stayed the ball with the possession arrow. As it'll be McQuillan inbounding here as the Pirates line up their play. As McQuillan able to hit Heller in the post, double teamed. Back to McQuillan. Fleischman with the fake. Jabs again. Fleischman over to McQuillan. McQuillan hits Fleischman. Fleischman tries to get it there, and he does as it's Graff able to put it in. Cuts it down to 17. Graff able to get a hand on it. Fleischman able to corral it. As it's Fleischman now. Pirates starting to get loud here. As it's Fleischman up, blocked, grabbed by Alias, and it's in.
Pirates starting to show life here. They were not in the best spot. However, they're taking the mindset. Every basket, make it your best. And now the lead's been cut shorter and shorter. Now it's getting close to a game.
But that shot by Alias ended up not being good as they called the foul that Fleischman drew, as it'll be Fleischman at the line for two, trying to cut the deficit down to 15.
You know, we start this as a 25-point deficit.
It's Fleischman's first one's up and good, as now we have a 16-point game here. Fleischman getting ready for the second one here. And the second one by Fleischman's up. No good, but he grabs his own rebound. Fleischman in the post now, doubled. Can't find the guy as he hits Heller. Heller for three. No good, tipped out. As they call a foul there on Heller.
Yeah, it just missed, hit the rim, and 4:44. It's close enough to where a couple baskets again. It's a close game.
But you just see the energy. These Pirates look dead. And after this run, you're starting to see the energy, the crowd getting into it. As it's Balazadeh up now to Ajadi. Ajadi back to Balazadeh. Balazadeh as they'll call the foul there on McQuillan.
Yeah, about the energy, Adams had a goal, change the culture in basketball. And with this energy, even though they're down by a ton, they're keeping the energy to keep this. We can still win this game.
As Ejadi, one guy hits Balazade, as it's a pick there. As it's Balazade, guarded by McQuillan. Picks it there as it's up and good. Great play there made by the Blazers and Ejadi as he just stays hot. As it's McQuillan now. McQuillan turns it over. As it's rolling ball, as it'll be out of bounds off of the Blazers. Pirates ball, down 18, 4:07 left.
Yeah, Pirates got to work quick if they want to get this close.
As it's McQuillan now, back to Heller. Heller over to McQuillan. McQuillan to Arias. Graff giving, go, and it is in. Perfectly drawn up, giving, go. Arias to Graff. Back, and it's 16 here. As it's up and over the head of Balazade. 16-point game, 3:49 left. Big possession here by the Pirates. You need to come away with points here. As it's Frischman over to Heller. Heller to Frischman. Frischman now up to Graff. Graff looking for a guy. Puts the ball on the ground. Graff to Frischman. Frischman to Heller. Heller driving. Reverse, and it is good. What a shot there by Heller. Heller with the reverse. Cuts it down to 14. Heller running the press here. Heller not getting beat as the Pirates score a double. 3 there, and a 3 is needed, and they got it. Blazers, Shapiro for 3. Frischman now the other way. Frischman to Arias. Arias now with it. 24 on the shot clock. Arias to McQuillan in the corner. McQuillan to Heller. Arias now with it. Driving in the post. Arias puts it in. 15-point game. Fast break by Shapiro. And Shapiro able to put it in. Good effort by Frischman, but Shapiro works through it. Heller now with it. Heller finds an opening. Tip pass. Defensive play there by Sophie.
Steve, you're good.
Yeah, you could see Pirates' energy as we see this replay here. That was an incredible move by Owen Heller, bringing it through the legs to get that layup for a perfect shot. Also, when you had Graff and you had Arias on the rush, you had the pass backs and then an easy layup from Arias.
As we have a timeout here by the Pirates, trying to keep their guys fresh. Down 17, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Nothing is impossible, especially with the Pirates with the ball down low.
That was, however, a great shot, though, by the Blazers on the three-pointer by Shapiro. Pirates had a lot of momentum, cutting it to 14. He hit the three-pointer to settle things down from the Blazers.
Yeah, they really needed that 3 by Shapiro. Pirates had everything going their way. They had their run going, and Shapiro able to come down the other way and hit that big 3. 17 left here. Pirates break the huddle. Blazers drawing up their last defensive play, as it'll be the same starting 5 out here for the Pirates. Blazers break the huddle. Pirates looks like it'll have Heller inbounding the ball. Interesting thing to see here, as all the other times it's really been McQuillan drawing up the play, as now it's Heller. Heller now gets it into Arias. Arias right off it, draws the foul. If you're the Pirates, that's what you needed. That took 1 second off the clock, and you're going to the line to shoot 2. This could be 2 free points in just the span of a second. If you're the Pirates, you need to get your points fast, and that's what they could be doing. As Arias at the line, shooting 2. The first one by Arias is up and good. As Arias is looking good here.
Arias' second one.
Arias' second's up and good. Cuts the game to 14. As the inbound in to Godsey. Godsey back to Balazade. Over to Godsey. Now down low. Pull up Jay, and it's good. as it'll be Sophie there, making a 16-point game. Frischman now with 2:20. Taking his time, as it's Frischman. Over to Arias. Arias to Graf. Graf to Frischman. Frischman now with it. Drives. Euro step and able to draw the foul.
Pirates were in a 5-0 formation, had everyone at the three-point line, then Frischman cut to draw the foul. You know, it's a 16-point game. It's going to be nearly impossible to win. However, they were down 25 going into this quarter, so it's been a huge fight from the Pirates here.
That's Frischman. 2 shots here. First one is up and no good for Frischman, as he's shooting 4 of 7 so far from the line. His 8th one coming up. It's good, as Frischman's now 5 of 8 from the line, 7 points and 3 boards. As it's up now into the Blazers bench. Pirates with the good defense there. 1:59 left. Pirates down by 15.
As now we have a sub-in for the Blazers.
As the inbound here, McQuillan the Frischman. Frischman now, time running. Frischman back to McQuillan. McQuillan calling out his play. McQuillan looking for his guy. It's Frischman. Picked by Graf. Graf rolls to the hoop, no pass. As it gets to Graf and he ends up scoring. 13-point game, minute 30 left.
Pirates pressing here as McQuillan fouls. 1:30 left, 13-point game.
Still anyone's game here, as it'll be an inbound here, as here's just a replay of Frischman with a great pass to Graf to Abel, put it in for 2. As Ijadi calls for the ball back, doesn't get it, as it's Balazade driving, corner, no good, rebounded by Heller, minute 15, they need a big play, and it hit Alias, Alias puts it in. It's an 11-point game here, 1:09 left. Over to Ijadi. Ijadi now, as they draw the double. As Ijadi draws the double, and they will call the foul.
Only falls.
As they'll call the timeout.
You know, it's now an 11-point game with a minute left. This is doable. You know, coming into the quarter, down 25, nothing going their way. They were able to start a little rally, and that just continued to roll over to where we are now.
And this is big, as the coach saw nothing there, so he decided to call his timeout. As a big possession here for the Blazers with the inbound, 59 seconds left on the 23-second shot clock. They need a big possession here.
Yeah, it's definitely do or die for the Pirates right now. Gotta work quick, and you know it's gonna have to be Heller if they're gonna want to do anything.
I'd expect the ball here for the Blazers to be in their guys' hands. Ijadi's dominated this game. He's contributed to their points. He's done it all tonight. 59 seconds left. Both teams break their huddles. As it'll be an inbound here for the Blazers, as it looks like Ijadi will be the one inbounding it. Pirates keeping their guys on the court.
Test,
No
test,
one
test,
in the
test,
backcourt.
test.
As it's Ijadi now. Over. Tipped by Alias. Alias goes down. As it's a big bucket there. And that would have been huge, as it's off of Alias' hands. Right back to the Blazers and score. As it's Frischman now with the fake. 44 left. Frischman driving. Kicked and stolen by Balazade. Balazade slows it down, guarded by Heller. Heller, no foul. As it's a foul there by McQuillan.
33 left in the game. Down by 13. You know, it's going to be nearly impossible, but it can be done. As we now have Balzade at the free throw line.
It's not on the guy. It's team fouls.
As it'll be a shooting foul here.
11's got 3 fouls. That's 5 team fouls. Sorry.
And
As this foul will bring Belazade with 2 free throws to try and fully close this game out. Belazade with the free throws here. First one is up, and it is no good by Belazade. 13-point lead, 35 seconds left. Timeout here by the Pirates.
no, they're going to have to be discussing all strategy and how to work quick.
They will probably be calling a play whether he makes this free throw on the inbound or how they'll go in transition.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a quick play as we have a replay here of the great put up by Ajadi.
Of just how close you could see there Alias was. He got a hand on it. Even nonetheless, he's having a great night. 18 points, 4 rebounds. Just a great night by Alias as he just was able to get a hand on it but not able to get all of it. 13-point game, 35 seconds left. We'll have free throws here for the Blazers.
Yeah, I would like to say Arias has definitely been the best player on the Pirates with 18, 4 rebounds. You know, he's been all over the court for the Pirates.
As it'll be Belazade shooting his free throws.
And you can see here by Great Neck North, they're all at their own side of the field. So you could see they're definitely not taking any chances.
Yeah, they're running their 1-4. Their one guy being the free throw shooter. As Helen now with it. Off of the free throw miss. McQuillan, Fleischman now with it. Running out of time. Heller up. 3. Off the rim. Grabbed by the Blazers. As it's Ajadi now with it. 20 seconds. Taking his time getting it into the front court. Guarded by Alias. 15 now. Ajadi finds his opening. 10 now. Ajadi over to Belazade. Belazade with 5. Passes it again. Now into the corner, and it looks like 2 and 1. The Blazers are victorious. Just a fabulous performance by them as a team, whether it was Ajadi or plenty of other guys. Blazers 60, Pirates 47. But you can just say there was a ton of effort. The Pirates really left it all on the court. Their coach is showing his true words there. The changing culture. Down by 25 and losing by 13. Just that comeback, making this game exciting, keeping the fans into it. Just a fabulous game overall.
Yeah, that was definitely, it was pure determination. They were down 25, nothing going their way the whole game. And, you know, even though they didn't win, they were able to get this game within striking distance.
Yeah, they just dug themselves too big of a hole from the beginning. Fabulous effort trying to battle their way back, but not able to get it all back.
Yeah, they fell just short. You know, there was a couple of chances early, a couple of bounces didn't go their way, and that's ultimately how this game was determined.
Yeah, it was just the Pirates didn't shoot great, and that just started in the first half. They didn't shoot great, and the shooting percentage ended up coming back to haunt them.
Yeah, that shooting percentage as now.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Charlie Shapiro, the BMB player of the game. So, you guys worked tirelessly tonight. You've scored 15 points in this game. How does it feel helping your team win to victory tonight?
It feels good. Getting our second win of the season. First league win. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so you guys are coming off a big win tonight. How does it affect your future in this season?
We have momentum going in our next game. That's it.
All right, thank you so much. I'm Haley Gardner, sending it back to you guys in the studio.
Shapiro for winning player of the game for Great Neck North. I'm Nikki Saracini alongside Lucas Pangankar, and we just watched a really great game.
Yeah, what happened in that game? Great game by the Great Neck North there. They had that 3-point surge there in that first second quarter. It helped them propel them to win that game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, they used that defense there, that trap defense, to help them stop that Mepham Pirates efficient offense there in that game.
Yeah, that's about it. That was a really great game by both teams. Really good effort, and that's all we have for you. happy holidays, everyone, and we hope you enjoyed.